What's going on, everyone? Well, it's Boxing Day, so it's obviously time to talk about Christmas movies because I didn't have time to record any reviews for it, and I brought all my stuff too, and I never did, which my audio sounds weird. It's because I accidentally left my mic at my mom's house, so we're going to be doing this without a mic for the next little bit. But yeah, so today we're going to be talking about the comedy Daddy's Home 2. It was released November 10th, 2017. It was directed by Sean Anders, who did films like Instant Family. He also did Daddy's Home 1, which I actually haven't reviewed yet, so let me know in the comments if you want me to do that one as well. He also did That's My Boy and Horrible Bosses 2. This film had a budget of $69 million, and you could totally tell. So yeah, Daddy's Home 2. Well, Daddy's Home is basically a story about a stepdad and the biological dad not getting along, and then they're forced to get along, and they eventually become friends. So this one, their friendship continues as they're working together, and then they have a good relationship. But then they bring the grandfathers into it, where they end up being at odds with each other and complete opposites, and they have to spend Christmas in a lodge together, all the families, and they all have to get along. So this was actually a pretty well done sequel. I thought this film did have a lot of good comedy in it, and it works for the most part, especially with the main families. They all work really well. Pretty much all the actors are really good in this. You have Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, John Cena's in it, and Mel Gibson plays the grandfather, and John Lithgow. And overall, this film does have some really good moments in it, some very funny scenes, and some very good stuff. It's well shot. The effects and stuff look really good. And the music and stuff is your typical Christmassy type of music, but still it works for the most part. Especially for the first 3/4 of the movie, this film is actually very entertaining. And so when it gets near the end, it kind of drags and stuff. It's very predictable in typical Christmas movie fashion, but still, you still get some good laughs and chuckles out of it. But the comedy is pretty much in the first 3/4. And then once it takes itself a little more seriously, it kind of drags a bit, and it doesn't work as well. Also, there's a couple characters in this that probably didn't really need to be in it. Like Mark Wahlberg's girlfriend and her kid. They're only there for certain jokes, and then there's no real other reason for them being there. So besides this being your typical Christmassy comedy, but done a little bit better than most, this one does still have its charm, and it still has a lot of fun and rewatch value to it. So I was actually really impressed with this one. This is definitely one of the way better sequels out there, especially Christmas sequels out there, than I was expecting. So I'm going to give Daddy's Home 2 a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this. Besides the ending being too really cliche and stuff, and some pointless characters, this film is actually a lot of fun, and it was a really fun watch. So, yeah. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. So, if you do want to check it out, it is streaming on Netflix right now, and as always, I'll link the trailer down below so you can see what I'm talking about down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video. Share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service I would hear my opinion on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together, and also show you my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we got another Christmas movie that I watched on Christmas Day, the classic Miracle on 34th Street. So make sure you tune in for that. Yeah, watch out for all those crazy shenanigans people go through on Christmas that make or break families, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.